Hellabunga, bitches. Hello. And thank you for listening to the Skate Fillet podcast. Best skateboard podcast in the world. Today is Thursday, November 15th, 2018. I am your former host, but still taking over this bitch, Andrew Ariano. I am joined by Tanner Lawler, Michael Medina, and Grant Bitch-Ass Fiero. We got a bunch of topics for you today. And as you can see, I'm still in Hawaii, bitches. I'm over here, Talladega Nights. Grant's dead. Grant's dead.
That was the most outrageous intro to any show ever. Oh wow! All right, Drew. Well, how are you
Let's
gonna
get started, Grant. Give me the topics.
Yeah, you need me for the topics because you don't watch skating. Oh, all right.
Well, I watched it, but I forgot the names of them. Okay, so I want to talk about right off the bat because this was both fire and funny at the same time. The Santa Cruz till no. That's not the one. The Adidas Shane City.
Okay.
Well, let's
Brad
talk
Peacock.
about it here.
Brad
So I'm
Peacock.
curious about your thoughts. Let's see if our guest Tanner watched it.
I watched it this morning.
Okay, and what are your thoughts? What were the highlights?
Brian Peacock switchback 3 flip on flat.
On flat?
He did on flat on his second to last line.
Yeah, but that was done P-Rod starts that shit off on every trip.
No, you can't just even try to
P-Rod.
do that.
Talk already.
That's
Flat in the line,
stupid.
First of all,
Yeah, you're
I mean, that's
stupid.
easy
I don't know
shit.
if Paul's doing that on flat. I don't know if Paul's doing that on flat.
I mean, he does it first thing straight out of bed.
Nah, I don't think he's doing that.
Nah,
got a
he's the
knee injury.
McRib
He's
first.
chilling right now. Yeah,
He goes straight to the McRib.
that's what he wanted to hear.
Make sure you get that daily dose of McRib.
The first thing he does is he wakes up, he gets his Uber Eats, and he says, "Let me get a McRib."
Oh,
That's
shit.
Oh my god, it's a shit show. It's a shit show.
Already bringing it up.
Wow.
P-Rod's not
fucking
doing that on
shit
flat.
show.
P-Rod's not doing that on flat.
You know what that tripped me out on this is that I forgot Lucas Puig was still on Adidas, and I almost didn't recognize him because he only had.
been on.
Who do you think he's
What
doing
was
it
he on
for?
before that?
I thought he wrote for Lakai still.
Oh my god, bro.
that was a while ago.
Are you serious?
No,
Dude,
I'm
you
just
guys
talking shit.
got. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys gotta
Wow.
realize that he's trolling half.
Yeah, I was just talking shit.
I see right
No, I
through it.
almost
always
didn't
know when
recognize
you're-
him because he had. I said, "Where the fuck?" I said, "Where the fuck is your shirt?" And then I see these long pink ass socks like up to his nipples, and I say, "I don't understand what you're doing." And then no, that's not even. I just touched the surface here. And then when he's in the middle of a line, it's a 2-part line, and so he's whistling at people at Shanghai. He's like, and he's telling bitches to get out of the way. Hey, in Shanghai, when you whistle at a woman like that actually means come here and give me some head. Like he
That cannot be true. You made that up. That's not a
That is straight out. That's no way.
No,
that's
it's
accurate.
absolutely.
That's all he does. He just makes shit up. He just
No,
makes
it's
shit up.
called
God
the
damn.
Hey, you guys are fucking stupid. I can't understand.
I didn't realize you were so. I
Look it
just
up.
didn't realize
Look
that
it
you were
up.
so cultured, bro.
No, I'm not trolling.
I'm
If
not
you-
about to Google that.
No, you're just like a.
Oh,
I said
understand.
I didn't realize you were so cultured.
Yeah, I am, bitch. So if you Google and actually look at the footage, don't take my word for it. Look at the footage. When he whistles at her, if he didn't do the hand motion, when he whistled, she started walking up towards him with her
No,
child
she
on her
didn't.
hand. She
No,
got-
you
got the
Look
fuck
at
out of
the
here.
footage.
John
Look
Lewis,
at
Ooh.
the
you landed
footage.
a trick
You're
and
an
she went like
idiot.
this.
You are ridiculous.
Drew's on a dry spell, man. He's got sex on the brain.
All right.
Next
He's got
subject.
BJ's on the
Wow.
You guys are stupid.
So what'd you think of Peacock? Welcome to Adidas.
Yeah, I got confused with Peacock because there was 2 Asians in it. I almost had a hard time different. I was like, "Oh, Brian." I was like, "Oh, my bad. That's the other homie."
Was it? Were there two?
There was 2. See, Tanner didn't even know. He thought it was all Peacock.
Peacock has like a ponytail, and there's other clips where he has a hat. I think it's the same. It's
Yeah,
all
it's
him.
not the same dude. You fucked up, Tan Man. See,
All right,
you're
who is it?
a
Who is
business.
Damn, man.
Who is it then? What's his name?
Well, Google it. You're the guy that.
You're the one claiming it's a different person.
See, you guys are all fucked up. You can't tell the difference between Peacock and the other guy.
Was
You don't know
there
about
even-
Shanghai
I don't think it was
BJs.
another guy. I don't think it was another guy.
There what? Grant.
I don't think it
I'm a
was.
check.
Grant's got
Talking
to
about the
know.
guy with the ponytail or like the man bun thing?
There was a dude with the ponytail, but wasn't that only like a couple clips? Like it could have been Brian. I wasn't paying close enough attention.
The
What's
guy
the
that
other
did
guy's-
switch back
I
tail.
never heard
of him.
Wayne
What's his-
Ollie Trey.
Stephen Coe.
Thank
It
you.
must be him because it says Brian Peacock, Lucas, TX, Jen Soto, and Brad Duran, and then Stephen Coe.
And Tanner's over here. He's like, "Oh, that was tight, Peacock." He's over there tweeting
Well,
about it.
I mean, it was it was probably like that dude only had
Giving
like
fake credit to other people. Fail.
You're saying it like it was a whole thing with those.
It
two
was the
dudes.
whole thing. Like,
There
you know,
was
how do you
one-
know?
No,
You gotta
Grant
be
said
more.
Dude
there's
had,
a
like,
couple
two
clips.
tricks.
Grant said there's like two
No, he had more tricks than that. Come on,
Why,
Steven.
why is he listed
Steven throws
as
down hammers. Let's all recognize Steven throws down hammies.
what it means?
All right, what tricks did Steven do?
Oh, I mean, he
True.
did. I mean, you know that trick.
Okay, okay.
It was so diversified.
Yo, the spots were really looking crazy in that video, though.
Every
they
spot
were.
that
Yeah,
looks
They
sick.
were
Shanghai-
so
Shanghai's
good.
pretty. Shanghai's looking like the second coming of Japan or China.
It sounded ridiculous.
Wait, what?
That was one of the dumbest things you said.
The second coming.
I'm just sitting back for this fucking episode. I'm just letting fucking Drew just loop himself out.
Loop himself out.
He's gonna talk himself in circles and go to sleep.
I was kind of surprised that they welcome Peacock now.
Well,
I
I mean,
did.
Dude,
thought he
that's,
was
that's
already
what I
on.
said.
you gotta think about, because I didn't know until you mentioned it, but I think now's the time to really put a highlight on him, because I mean he's on Prim Squad, and I figured they thought finally
He's been on primitive.
no. I think that they figured out like he went into X Games mode. Right?
He did the
Grant?
same tricks in his Battle Commander.
No, right, Grant? He went to X Games mode.
Just so everyone knows, Drew saw that X Games mode Vine for the first time this week. So
I didn't
it's
understand
really
what the
funny.
fuck that meant. I thought that was the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. That was the stupidest shit.
I just feel like Peacock isn't like he was putting more stuff out like a few years ago than he is now. So I think it's weird that they put him on now.
Well, that's not true because he just put something out.
Okay, other than that, I don't know what he's done in the past few years.
He had a Battle Commander.
He had a battle
Okay.
commander.
No, Battle Commander.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
His tricks do kind of get like somewhat
Hey, wait.
repetitive
Let me
looking.
throw this in there. Peacock took out your boy in that Battle Commander, by the way, Drew. His boss.
Oh, is
Took
that
Paul
right?
out.
Who
Yeah,
took
he
out
did.
who?
Peacock took out Paul Rodriguez.
Oh. Well, didn't Luan take you out?
Oh,
Hey, man, I know you were waiting for that joke. I know you were waiting
I think
for
he
it.
was too. I think he was
I know.
too.
I know. Luan beat that ass.
He didn't beat that ass. I got him to T. That's not beating my ass. That's not beating my ass.
It must have hit you so fast.
I could have got skunked.
Oh
You
wow!
take it scoped. He lit you up. He went da da da.
No. I got him to T. It doesn't count.
No,
That's
no,
not
he
how
lit
I
you
do
the
that.
fuck up.
You gotta-
He got
I talked to
scared.
Luan the other
He got
day.
scared.
He
He
said,
told
"Yo,
me
Drew,
no
I
hard
heard you got bitch ass tires." I was like, "Yeah, I got him." He said, "Hey, he honestly thinks he got me on T." He said, "I let him have it." not a big deal.
He found out I couldn't hard flip. He's like, oh,
I
guess I'll
talked
just
to the
finish it.
Brazilian homies. We had some acai. It wasn't a big deal. I let him think he could have me on the ropes,
I was waiting for it.
and I lit him up.
I can't hard flip, Drew. It's true. I cannot hard flip.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on him.
Look at him talking shit about P. Don't you ever talk about P like
I'm not talking shit. I'm just letting you know.
that. Well, I'm just reminding you.
I'm
That is
reminding
true.
you because you probably didn't see Peacock's Battle Commander.
That's
Nollie
true.
full cat flip, back tail, big spin. Paul just did it to straight.
That is a one up.
That's a big one up. Could have done shove, but he's like, Paul,
I mean-
hold up.
Paul just films the shots warm ups though, so don't really matter.
I was there for those. I was there.
Mike, did you even watch the Adidas Shen
Oh,
City
yeah.
video?
Oh yeah. Anything that has Lucas in it, I'm gonna watch regardless. I didn't expect. Like,
Did you recognize him without a shirt?
He never wears a shirt.
That's not that new.
He
that's
never
not a
wears
new
shirt.
thing.
But what about those nipple
If I-
socks?
if I
You ever seen those nipple socks before?
He never wears pants either. He wears
He wears
shorts.
shorts and no shirt.
Oh, he doesn't wear pants. He's fucking naked.
He wears shorts.
He wears shorts a lot.
He only wears shorts and no
No,
shirt.
the Lucas Puig I remember is when he was hanging out with Brophy.
You haven't watched skating in 8 years. It doesn't count.
That's,
I see not much has happened. I just see guys like you trying to
What do
make.
you mean?
Did you watch
Yazby.
the Palace video?
Yeah, I got a house. It's all good.
Did you watch the Palace video?
Oh, they said, do I have a house video?
What?
How does that even answer if I would have asked that?
Yeah, I got a house.
Drew,
Bro,
you
I
got
just been too busy getting tubular over here. I ain't got time for that shit. It's not even a thing, homie.
You're dumb.
Oh wow! I don't know how long you're gonna act like you're in Hawaii, but it's too good.
With the hoodie on, with the fluff jacket.
Hoodie on.
In Hawaii
Hoodie
today.
on.
You got the hoodie and the windbreaker. Drew, do you even
Is
know
it cold in your house?
You said what happened? Is he talking shit? Would you say car bitch? Would you say?
Garbage.
Why you got a jacket on in your house?
It's fucking
Close
cold
the
here in
door.
Hawaii.
There's no way
Close
San
the damn
Diego.
door.
There's no way San Diego's cold right now. I'm not believing that.
Honestly, you know, I'm recovering over a cold.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm really fortunate to be here to talk shit about you and nipple socks.
Well, we're stoked you're here.
Mike, I'm surprised you recognize old boy Lucas.
What? Why?
The socks, the pink. I said, whoa, Adidas picked up someone new.
Dude, there is
No.
somebody on there that like looks similar to him though. I can't think of what's his name right now. I think it's like Italian dude.
Man, it was tight to see they put Jen and Mariah in the edit though.
Yeah, that was.
Why
weird.
I
is he
saw
a new
that she was
guy?
going on those trips.
Yeah. What, Drew?
Is he a new guy?
There are two
New
new
girl.
girls that escape for them.
They both skate for Prim Squad, right?
Does Mariah?
I don't
I
know.
know
I know
Jen
one
does.
of them does. Yeah,
Jen does. I don't think Mariah does.
for sure.
Yeah, Drew, Jen, your Prim Squad boys got a girl coming up.
And well, I mean, duh.
Why is that?
she
How's
is
that
like-
up?
Well, we
she
got to
is
make sure
like
we
the
take over
best
all
one.
markets.
I like how you include yourself in the Prim Squad.
What can I say? I'm Prince
One of your,
Squad for
one
life.
of your,
Never had
one
a
of your
board,
Prim
though.
Squad
Never had
dudes
a
is
board.
right here.
Who, Robert
Yeah.
Neal?
Yeah, Robert's right here.
Oh, that's the homie. Wave him over.
You really want me to call him over here?
Yeah, he's the homie. He knows.
He knows what.
He knows what's up.
He's
He's
been on
Skate for Life.
Who?
Has he?
forever.
Yeah, swear to God. No, he's a homie of mine.
Who?
Robert Neal.
Robert
I'm gonna
Neal.
pull him over. He's gonna be like, "Oh, how you doing, Drew? I'm Robert."
No, if you say, do you know who Drew's
That'd
Days
be
is?
too funny.
I know his homie. We had him on. Grant's not a fan of him. His name's Maxo. That's how I met him.
I just think that dude didn't know what was going on. And he was more interested in the fact that he got verified on Instagram than talking about
Oh my God,
I don't even know who Max
Oh my
is.
God.
Yeah, it's,
I forgot.
If you ask Robert Neal, he'll say, I know who he is.
he's a artist, I guess.
I
I was the last time I
forgot.
heard of that dude.
Let's move on here. Now this
Oh
this
my
video, and I
God.
know Mr. Lawler's seen it. Is the Santa Cruz video
I didn't watch
till
it.
the end, volume 2.
I didn't watch it. I
What?
Didn't have time. I didn't know I was gonna be on the
where's
show today.
poop button? Is there a way
I
to
didn't know.
block him and shit?
I wasn't supposed to be on the show. I'm the last resort, so I didn't
He
watch
got
it.
added like 30 minutes ago.
Oh man,
I
let
was
me
getting
tell you
ready for
something.
next week.
In all
I was getting
honesty,
ready for next week, and I didn't have time to
yeah,
finish
no
that video.
problem, no problem. In all honesty, I think when you watch it, you're gonna flip out on how gnarly it is.
Hey,
I really like
Kevin Braun, bro.
I really
Fuck
like that
yeah.
dude.
That he's the standout for sure.
Never
Oh,
heard
yeah.
of him until this morning. And boy,
Dude,
God,
are you
he's
kidding me?
Boy,
no, I
God.
swear to God, where's he been?
He's
What's
from
he been?
here.
What's he dropped? What's he dropped?
He had
What's
a
he dropped?
Santa
From
Cruz
here.
part at the beginning of the year.
He's from where's
Yeah,
here?
Is he a pyramid
from-
country dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Pyramid Country, but
Yeah.
he's from like where I'm from. He's from Naperville.
Well, yeah, but what's he dropped though?
He had a Santa Cruz
No, he's
part.
dropped like multiple
And
Pyramid Countries
Country
parts.
He
Exeter.
dropped a bunch of parts of him
Drew.
skating pyramids. Is that what you
Drew.
said? He
Drew.
dropped pyramid parts.
Drew, please.
Pyramid Country is a crew.
Drew, you need to not blame Kevin Braun.
How is Drew on this show?
Eh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, I said
Hey,
stay
let me get this out of the way. Let me explain
Drew liked
this
that
real
one.
quick. Let me get
that
this
was
real
a
quick.
good one. That was
I
a
used
good
to
one.
watch Drew's Days. Like that's how I met.
I don't know
Grant.
why you did that. That's stupid.
I used to watch Drew's Days. I used to watch Skate
Now
Fillet
I
on
see what's
Drew's
wrong
Days.
with you. You watch
I-
too much of my
I
shit.
used to watch it, and then it got low key. And then I met Grant, I don't know, Grant. Did
We
you call
didn't even ask you about the Drew's Day shit. Shut the fuck up. You're making this about Drew.
Yeah,
We're talking about
I'm
Kevin.
just trying to say.
We're talking about Kevin.
Damn.
And then when you got off, I started watching Grant's. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this one because that guy didn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Grant's on his
No, I
everyday
did back
shit.
then.
Grant's on
And
his
I've been
everyday
getting
shit.
comments on that. I'm just here to be comic relief. The show sucks without me. Fuck you.
Comic relief. Oh wow.
Kevin,
he's not.
Kevin Braun, in all
right.
honesty, very impressed. I didn't understand what I saw. It was so dumb. But let's not. I mean, Kevin Braun is the highlight. He is the the hammer, the end of the video. There was other shit that went on that I didn't understand. Like there's Mystic Eric Dressen. I didn't understand. Oh, by the way, huge love Tom Remillard. He's from San Diego. He's a friend of mine. I knew him back when he was he had OCD. He was throwing leaves at cars over there on Linda Vista Road. It was hilarious.
Do you lose OCD?
I'm a big fan of yours.
Isn't OCD like a lifelong, like it's just in your brain?
I don't know. I think you can
Wait,
hear it.
is
Ask
OCD?
Tom. Suck a dick, Grant. Suck a dick.
He was throwing leaves.
How do you? What does it have to do with OCD? How does throwing
OCD? Why would he be throwing leaves?
OCD? Is
That
like
was the
being
best part
picky.
about him. We were this kid
No,
Linda
like-
Vista Road, some wooden piece of shit rail with my friend Jose Nova, and then he just throwing
That's
leaves
not
at cars that are
That's
driving
like
by.
hyper. That's not OCD.
Yeah, I don't see what's the
OCD would be
correlation.
Like he's
I
got
don't know,
like
but
habits.
fuck you.
What? OCD has nothing to do with
I don't think it's
throwing leaves at a
OCD,
car.
but I know what you're talking about. Like he was just a hyper dude, is what you're saying.
Fuck you.
Are you thinking of Are you thinking of ADD?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one,
ADHD.
yeah, whatever.
That's so
OCD.
different. That is so different.
Dude, that
That's
OCD.
very different.
He's saying OCD, so he's throwing leaves at a
Hey,
car.
did you see Eric Dressen skating a mini ramp, the Woodward one? He does a little 5-0 grind on the coping. I didn't understand. He skated like a nail file. Why does the coping have a bunch of grooves in it?
Oh,
So it's
put like the X coping on it? Where it's like,
What
Yeah.
the fuck is X gonna give it to you? What is this?
Yeah.
I don't know what
It
they
just-
call
it
it.
just
but
sounds-
I think it's supposed to be like pool coping, like how you
Yeah.
can hear it like click.
It's sick, and you can feel it too. It's dope.
It looks stupid. It sounded horrible.
No, it
it
sounds way
sounds
sicker.
sick.
You're tripping.
You've never skated a flat bar with the X's on it, Drew?
X gonna
I'm not-
give it to you. We can do an
Does Drew
X's
skate- Hey,
exhibit.
Grant, does Drew skate flat bars? Or does he just do
Drew-
tray
I've
flips?
seen
No,
him skate flat
Drew
bars.
could skate a real flat bar.
I've skated flat bars with
He
him.
could smith a flat
Flat
bar.
bars that have the X's are sick.
Oh, do they have some over there at the park you're at?
Yeah, over here in California. I'm in California. I know you're in Hawaii, but they got
I forgot.
They don't have them in Hawaii. Yeah, that must be.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know about over there.
Kevin Braun, if I was married, this is a message to you and only to you, my man. If I was married, I'd let you fuck my wife.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
He might be watching this, dude.
That
That's
good?
all
I
right.
never heard
He
any.
can
I never heard
legit.
some-
He
you never
would
said
hella
that about
nut in her,
Paul.
and I'd be okay with
Would
it.
you
never
even
said
say
that
that
about
about Paul?
I knew you were gonna ask this shit. I swear to God.
Wait,
And on some real shit, no, Paul couldn't do it, but Kevin Braun, Kevin
Why
Braun,
not? Why
Wait.
not?
loads for days.
Oh, what the fuck?
You are seriously crazy today.
I was that impressed. I was pretty impressed.
Hey, switch flip, dude.
That didn't make
Super
any
good switch
sense to any of the
flips.
shit that he
yeah,
did.
that dude's sick.
So,
That first line that he does, I just said, "What the fuck? Who starts off
That
with a
dude's-
clean ass kickflip back tail like that? Keeps it going,
Dude,
He
that
could've
guy's
fucking
been flipping
won
in
that
and
run.
flipping out since he was like 12.
man."
For real.
I
He
honestly never
skates
heard of
super
him.
good.
I don't know if I've been doing too much surfing.
He, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I know for actually he was getting enjoy boards before the Santa Cruz thing, and like the whole pyramid country thing is what got him on Santa Cruz to begin with.
What's a pyramid? What are you talking about? Pyramid?
It's a Arizona crew, like so, like you know, how
They
Chef
make
Dogs
videos.
or SD, like yeah, same shit, same kind
Mm.
of thing, same concept, I should say, not same shit.
yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Tom Asta wore a weenie costume, like a hot dog
Tom
costume.
Evs,
We're
he only
That
had
was
like
on
3 clips
Halloween.
in that shit, huh?
2, I think. Maybe 3.
2?
He did that because
Yeah.
Kevin Braun's board was like a hot dog. His first board.
Oh,
is
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
That's
even
like,
realize
yeah.
that. I just knew it was a
Someone,
whole.
I don't know. I don't know who talked about it. Maybe it was on Nine Club or something. I don't know. Someone
I
brought
did
it up.
see it, dude. That Chris Ray 9 Club was great,
It was super good.
super good.
Super. What was I going to say to you, Drew?
Tanner, did you know that they renovated Clipper?
For what?
The rail.
Oh, like redid it?
Yeah.
I think did Kevin Braun skate it?
Yep.
He nollie
I saw an
crooked it.
Instagram clip.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
I saw
Yeah,
an
he
Instagram
nollie
clip
crooks
of
it.
That's the
Didn't
first
Frankie
clip on it, right?
Spears? No,
Someone
I thought
skated
Frankie
it with the
Spears
rail
back
before.
Smithed it.
No, he,
Frankie
Yeah, I
Spears
think
is
it's
regular.
Frankie's regular.
Dude, I could have swore it was Frankie Spears, man.
He's regular.
Is it just another rail on it?
Yeah,
Is that
like
all it
you,
is?
you lock into the rail though, and it has a kink.
Fuck.
Didn't they do that before? Didn't they have a rail on it before that someone like grinded it like a long time ago?
Hmm.
In SF, like an SF kid.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything.
I think Tanner Lawler scared it.
No, not me. Maybe
Not
hey,
SF,
maybe in December, Grant, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's funny when I see clips of you two skating together. I'm like, which one is which, bro? You
No,
guys have
some dude in
yes,
LA
I can always
yesterday,
tell them
asked if we were
apart
twins.
because Grant's the one who's tricks all the way down there.
Some dude in LA asked if we were twins.
Oh, that's fucking
Just
funny.
yesterday.
And we really almost had the same colors on too. Like it looked, you know how like moms dress their twins up the same.
And we're always wearing like Spitfire shit, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, real quick, Jim. I don't know why I thought Jim did some type of a public service, like he was I thought he was some type of EMT or firefighter. He said, "No, Drew. I think you got confused. I work for a company called Spitfire."
Why did you think he was an EMT?
I mixed him up with another guy.
Oh, random.
Hey, the Barracks has they have an article where it's where Nigel Houston was he made Forbes 30 under 30, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because in the article it says that I'll quote it. Nigel Houston is only 23 years old. He's already achieved more competitive success than arguably any street skateboarder before him. Oh, I screenshotted it. No wonder it didn't come out right. But right here is what I wanted to highlight. It says, financial school rankings released this annual 30 under 30, and Houston was smack dab in the middle of the sports category. Even then they put in parentheses, skateboarding isn't a sport, but okay. Like for some type of
the Barracks did?
Yeah, the Barracks did that.
Oh.
And I'm curious, and I feel like we haven't had I just want to be a little argumentative here. Do you consider skateboarding a sport, Grant?
I kind of want to know the definition of a sport if we're really
great. Yeah, see, you're a smart motherfucker. You see, I already did this.
Okay, let's hear it.
Sports definition is a noun, an activity involving a physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment.
So it's only a sport when you're in a contest? Is that like what it's saying? Because you said when it's a team or a
activity
person.
Involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or a team competes against another or others for entertainment.
Well, then it can be a sport. There's obviously physical exertion and skill. I guess if you skate in contests, then you're a sports skater.
By that definition,
sounds terrible.
Be like in contest.
Hey, what type of skateboarding you do? I do the sports.
That's sports skating.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Why do you? So let me rephrase the question, and I'll ask this one to Mike. Mike, do you feel like why do you feel like skateboarders are so dynamic against the word being it? Why do you think skateboarders don't like the word sport in skateboarding?
Because we're not dope. Mike answer.
No, I think that the reason why I think it's kind of split down the middle, right? I think that you might find a subsect of skateboarders that might say, yeah, it's a sport, right? Like, I don't.
Do you honestly call it a sport?
God, no. I feel like because I grew up playing sports while skateboarding on the same time, and it was nowhere near the same fucking vibe.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why I stopped playing sports and continued to skate.
But what about if it's in the Olympics? Then it's a sport, right?
It's an Olympic sport at that, right?
Olympic sport, okay.
But what about street? What about Street League? I mean, when Fox acquired them to be the sole digital distributor of Street League, that solidified it being sport.
Why? Because it's on
Fox Sports. Fox Sports covers it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
And at the time, they still had a contract with UFC and other sports organizations. I'm not familiar. I made a video about it a long time ago.
The first thing Street League was on was ESPN. So that was on a sports network from the start.
Yeah.
Tanner, how do you feel about it?
I feel like people call it a sport that don't skate. If you skate, then you're not gonna be like. If somebody asks you what sport, well, I don't know. If someone asks you what sport do you play, you wouldn't say like cool. you wouldn't correct them and be like, I don't play a sport, I skateboard.
You would just say I skate.
Like I skateboard. Yeah,
you're right.
You don't play skateboard.
But I think that's almost like a
but you play with your skateboard though, don't you?
I don't play with my skateboard. I skateboard.
That's the dumbest. You're fuck. Oh my god.
I don't play with it. You play with your skateboard?
You don't play with it? You don't play with your skateboard?
No. Do you play with your skateboard?
Playing? You're not playing.
Drew doesn't skate, so he can't.
Drew's one of those sports guys that like.
I'm too busy surfing. I'm playing my other sport.
Yeah, surfing. Isn't surfing a sport? Like,
what's the difference? I mean, what you're doing is sidewalk surfing. What's the difference?
I'm sidewalk surfing. I'm not playing a sport.
I think surfing's more open to.
I'm playing with my surfboard.
No, you're not. No, you're not playing with your surfboard.
I think surfing's more open to being.
Who the fuck uses the expression "playing with a skateboard"?
Drew does.
No. I'm speaking from like the worst case scenario of a parent says he's out playing with a skateboard.
What about
I mean, that's
sport.
I bet my parents have said that.
I'm sure they did.
If anything, I prefer the term action sport, I guess.
No. What do you feel about extreme sport, Mike?
Nah, that's like some Mountain Dew shit, dude.
Oh, that's X Games.
That's X Games.
That sounds pretty corny, though.
Extreme Goofy movie.
That's
X Games.
Yeah, no shit. Dude, that movie goes.
They're skating in it.
That movie goes. Yeah, there is.
And they're biking and rollerblading.
Yeah, that we don't think about that part though. We just like appreciate the skating part.
I like that, and congrats to Nigel Houston making the 30 and the 30 list. Now, T-Puds just announced
that's tonight.
The guy that knocked Tanner Lawler off the market, Luan Oliveira, is now welcome to Grizzly Gang.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
I didn't even notice this.
Did you read that interview in Thrasher about his new brand?
Like yeah, it's in the interview,
it quotes.
Okay, whoa. Okay,
I'm bringing
the article of what? Who?
Thrasher had a whole spread about Daewon and Tori.
Okay,
and it's called like Tori Pudwell and Daewon Song Say Thank You, and then it's just like these photos and these interviews, and there's one quote that's like next to their photo and says, "If I can have anybody, I would want Luan Oliveira on our team."
And then that's where you cried.
I thought you were gonna say that. Yeah, I was like, damn it. Fuck.
Drew, did you know? I'm not trying to be stupid, but did you know
for once?
Did you know that Tori's? Did you know Tori's starting a board company?
Oh, he's not on Plan B no more.
No, he left.
Oh, so then Drew had no idea what I was talking about.
That's what.
Oh,
Daewon Song and Tori Pudwell.
No, I know what's happening.
That's getting launched tonight.
Him.
What do you? Oh God! Don't
Daewon
in this. Don't say it.
Shane.
No.
We already have. Me and Grant already have confirmation. It's not the same thing.
It's all fucked up. Like they think they're P-Rod. Like I don't get it. Like
Shane knows better. Shane knows better.
They're not as good as the McRipper. You can't.
Oh my God.
Hey Drew, hold on. You're gonna have to announce to the whole world what you said you were the other day in relation to Paul.
Wait, what? What did he say the other day?
I would like to make an announcement. I gotta make an announcement.
Let's hear it.
I live in Hawaii now.
Oh, you're scared. You don't want to say it on the internet.
All right, Grant. What do you say?
Drew, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Oh shit, he's gonna air you out.
It's probably not true. It's probably not.
Drew said it. Drew said we're on the phone.
I am the president.
I'm saying it now.
I'm the president. I was on the phone with Grant. Shut up. You suck at telling stories. You're horrible at all this. So, I was on the phone with Grant, and I said he was giving me and him. He loves to ride Ashad's balls all night long. And I said, I don't understand why Paul's the best. When are you going to realize? He said, you know what, Drew? I realized like how good Paul's been. He's dropped a lot of skate footage. And I said, you're just showing up to the party late. I said, you know what? I'm the president of the P-Rod Dick Riding Club, and I'll let you.
Oh,
How crazy is that?
That's
You're
10.
telling me that's
Oh
not
man.
10.
Bro, are you serious?
10.
I can't believe you said it.
Should we start this about P-Rod and Shane and Ashad real quick?
Yes, we
Or
should.
You want to go to a different subject?
No, Tanner.
Because I can explain it real quick.
Yep, Tanner has to explain this.
Drew. P-Rod, his definition is the greatest of all time. No one will disagree. Everyone's on your side.
I heard you're part of the Dick Riding Club too. Is
Shane,
he one of your favorites? Yes or no?
Yes. Shane is like the most skilled. Like I think he's the most skilled skateboarder.
Yeah, as far as potential.
Just let him talk, Drew.
And
No,
Ashad,
I'm trying to understand, Grant.
Ashad is the best overall skateboarder, I think, probably of all time. Paul cannot do Ashad's tricks on tranny. Shane can skate more tranny than Paul, but nobody can. Like Paul's, you can't even say that Paul is like the best. Like you can just leave him up at the top. Like just he's up in the clouds. He's already the best. But who else? Just give somebody else a chance, even though Paul's already there.
He can't be the
Paul
only
is the
one up
best.
there, Drew.
Paul is the best. Like it's weird.
I would
to
say
that
the
anybody's better
closest,
than Paul.
for. I can't even say that. I was going to say.
Also, let me throw this in there. Nige is there too.
Costa's a pretty close to Shaw, but I would say that that's even selling it short. You know what I would say is that that one guy on Vans and he's on Flip, and he keeps
Walker?
he
Oh,
keeps
no,
getting
not
hurt.
Kyle
No,
Walker.
not Kyle
He's
Walker.
unreal. Oh my god, dude.
Vans and
Flip
Flip.
and Vans. Oh, are you talking
Jeff
about
Rowley
Curran?
was.
Is it?
Curran? Oh, you're talking about Jeff.
No, Kurt.
Curran.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
You're
Kurt.
trying to put Curran Caples above Ashad where?
On tranny, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, then we
duh.
can say Tony Hawk.
But I would, but no. But I would also say, whoa. Are you telling me? Are you telling me?
I'm not hating on Curran,
All the
but
Hawaiian
don't.
waves over here that Current Cables is not good at street? Is that what you're telling me?
He's
Not
not
better than
Ashad
Ashad.
where?
Ashad got a cover for skating a bowl and for skating a kink rail.
He got a cover for smoking a bowl, but he ain't getting no covers for.
Think about that. What other
That's
skater
a good
besides
point.
like Grant Taylor? Because Grant's had
Oh,
that
you
too.
know what? That was a good one. You said Grant Taylor.
GT.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
GT's not
I
doing all the
honestly
shot tricks.
enjoy. I just honestly enjoy giving Grant a hard time talking about Paul and.
I know, but see, I mean, I love that too. I'll tell you, Ashad's the best all day, but I can actually sit here and admit that P-Rod is up there. I want to know who
I'm on Shane's side.
do you
Grant's with
actually
Ashad, and you're with Paul. Like I've always been. Shane,
Mike, where are you at?
But I know Paul is like.
Mike's
what'd you
all
call
about he's
The
all about
Rod
Peter
Father?
Smolik.
That's
God.
fucking sick.
Oh my
He's
God.
like Smolik, and then right below him in the second cloud is Muska, and below him.
Nah, that's Muska's in the clouds above everyone. Everyone knows that.
No, for real.
Come on, man.
No, but Mike, where are you at for like who's really the best?
Paul is better than a shot, bro.
He's not better than Ashad. I won't say that.
Man.
This is a violation.
Like,
Well, you know what? It's not
Hey, this
Dude, you
is
guys-
a
you
violation.
guys-
It's expected for a shot to be better.
Yeah.
Paul was out way longer than a shot.
Dude, that's what I was just going
Set
to
the
say,
path
too.
before
Like,
him.
like, bro, Paul's been in the game since he was 12 years old, man.
Hella switch healing shit. Hella switch.
Like,
Giving everybody problems.
Well, what about PJ Ladd?
there's another dude
man,
that
you
you're
can't-
talking. Like,
no one can
how
fuck
old,
with
Tanner,
PJ.
Tanner, how old are you, bro?
23.
Oh, you're a little older than I thought you were.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be younger, to be honest with you, because I was about to. I was about to throw the old man factor out there, because like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel
No,
like you
'cause I
guys
know-
are
look,
you're
I
shitting on our
respect
heroes right now.
No.
You're talking about PJ, like, well, what about PJ?
No,
like,
I'm saying
what
PJ
the fuck
is
do you
like
mean?
Paul.
What-
What do you mean, what about PJ?
Like Paul.
He was trying to say PJ should be up there in this conversation.
Like
goddamn
PJ's
right.
like Paul.
You know what's the beauty about all this? We deviated from the topics of this week, and this has now become the Yenta podcast. And
No,
so
Yenta is
the best thing about this is we all are passionate about our favorite skateboarders, and I think it's
Yeah,
great. There's
There's one that's the best. His name's Ashad.
Jesus Christ, dude, you're the Dick Rider fan club over there. Huh?
Nobody. Hey, look, it's true though. Nobody
Jesus.
can do all of Ashad's tricks. Nobody can do all of the tricks Ashad can.
Well,
Not
everyone
Paul.
can do shit other people
That's
can't.
kind of that's debatable. I feel like Wesley Kramer might be up there on that
you
shot
could say
skill
the same
level,
thing
dude.
about
Wes
Cole.
Kramer. What?
You can say the same thing about Cole. Cole does shit that no one can do.
Chris
Agreed.
Cole?
Yeah.
You know what I do think?
You don't
I
think
think
Chris
Chris
Johnson
Cole-
can do any of Chris
He
Cole's
did
tricks?
so much shit that they had a segment where it was all MVDs.
Yep.
I
He's
was in
done
that
so much
contest.
shit. So your argument saying, "Oh, well, Paul can't," "Oh, Shad can't," "Oh, PJ can't," Walk could beat Tanner's ass. We all know this shit.
Jeez.
Wait,
If you
Tanner,
want
what'd
to
you
talk
do?
about MVD, like
What'd you do in the
Okay.
MVD contest?
I don't. What did I? It was like on a flat bar. It was like front board and front feeble, which had already been done. I think it was just like they put like a video like recap of like the people that entered.
Well, it was through the barracks.
Was it through the barracks? It might have been through DC. Oh yeah, it was through the barracks because they had like the winner go out there to do that.
Well, I'll let you
Yeah.
guys finish this one up. Tanner, I sincerely appreciate you watching the videos and thank you for coming on. Grant, you're going to take over. Michael, always a pleasure, my brother.
Love you.
Later.
Bye, Drew's days. All right.
All right, now that guy's gone.
I knew you were gonna say that as soon
That
as you
was
left.
too good. That was too good.
He
All
just
right,
had to come
well.
in and just fucking rifle off what he wanted to say for last week.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
Have either of you seen Mike? Have you watched GX1000?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I watched
Let's
it
hear
today.
it.
I wasn't gonna watch it. It was like an hour long.
Dude, right? When I saw it on my timeline,
No, it was
on
like
my
36
YouTube, I was like,
minutes.
yeah, it's like 36 minutes.
I haven't watched it
You can
You know
round
why
up, but
though?
that's an hour.
You know why it's 36 minutes?
because all the hill bombs.
Because each rollaway is 4 minutes
Yeah,
down those hills.
yeah.
That shit is so scary.
Dude, I like when they wobble so much.
I don't know how they
It's like-
power through it.
It's just so fucking exciting. Yeah, I don't know how they do it either. Have you ever
They
tried
do.
to do
I
it
don't
and
know.
got smoked? I have.
I've never really got like.
I don't think I've gotten smoked like that. Because I'll power
Oh,
slide.
I've
I'm not
gotten
about to roll.
tossed.
I got no reason to not power slide.
Yeah.
I can't
I
believe
do
they
not
do
need to be
that.
going that fast.
No, those dudes
You know what
are
I did
fucked up.
see? I haven't watched it yet, but on Instagram, the Yanni Cruz ollie down the set onto that platform and then ollie the next set.
You
Dude,
haven't watched
They
the
showed his
GX1000
slams, or
yet?
like it wasn't his slams, but like his tries before he landed in is pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Grant,
seen
you
it
haven't
yet. Mike.
watched it?
Not
Oh,
yet.
you're fucking up, dude.
I want to watch it.
Heavy.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's
haven't got
heavy,
there yet.
dude.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
wow,
wouldn't
that's
say you're
crazy.
fucking up. I wouldn't say you're fucking up, but you could watch it.
I'm all about the GX1000 shit, dude.
What about, hey, Michael, I'll ask you this. What about how it was HD?
It's different.
I
I was
thought it was funny,
expecting,
like, it's
especially
GX.
from them.
1000.
Yeah.
HD 1000. HBX
HD
1000.
1000. HBX 1000. That's sick.
HGX. That's what they should have called it. Yeah, no, I just haven't got around to it yet.
No, that is really weird, though. We should talk about that more. Why did they
Straight
do
up, the main reason I noticed was when they zoom in, like at the very bottom of the hill, it's actually clear.
clear as fuck? Yeah. I mean,
That's
it's something
funny.
that.
So,
I mean,
like,
if
I
you
wonder if
watch
that
GX
was even a thought.
I mean, if you watch
Robert just
GX1000
tripped over the
videos,
hydrant.
I feel like you noticed it right away.
Yeah.
I don't
Mike,
know,
did
it's
you
kinda
prefer it? I know you're not really the biggest VX fan.
It's not that I hate VX. It's just I feel like it's outdated, and I like knowing and I like seeing who the fuck is skating.
Tanner, what do you think about I don't know if we've ever talked about this. You like VX?
I'm not. I've never been like one to like hate on VX and be like VX is gross, but it depends.
You said what, gross?
Dude, if I have a VX in front of me, I don't feel like I have to try as hard.
I feel the same way.
Like I feel like
That's funny.
I've had dudes tell me like, oh yeah, like I can skate a curb with a VX and it'll look sick.
Yeah,
which is
and
true.
they also
Like,
call it like
it's like the style of it.
Yeah.
yeah, and they also
Yeah.
call it like a VX clip now, which I think is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
are you
I
trying to
mean-
get a VX clip? Like, what?
I feel like you could even hear people or like think like go to a spot and be like, this spot would just like look sicker on a VX. Like it'll just
Yeah.
make certain things like that'll go with that filming style.
Plus,
look
like
cooler.
if you watched like videos when you were younger, you like that kind of VX. So like people like it for that reason.
Yeah.
I think that the fisheye angles are far better on the VX still,
But-
I think that everything else looks better HD in my opinion.
The only thing I would like complain about and be like they need to not do that is when they run with the camera. That does not need to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like is there like a gnarly like stabilizer on that camera that they run? I don't know, but
on the
Yeah, I don't know
on
how
the
to run with
VX or
yeah,
like
on
the
VX.
HD?
When they like chase after them, like
Yeah,
whether it's
yeah.
on grass or whatever. Like
Yeah,
you know
totally.
they're running and it doesn't look that good.
Yeah, you can always notice it for the most part. Beagle does it pretty well. He hides it pretty well.
Yeah, so like another thing, if my homie Brian bets, hey, look at Grant.
Who do we got? Oh, Nico. What up?
Brian says like VX, he hates VX. He thinks it's the worst thing in the world, but he said if people know how to export it correctly and it won't be gold or yellow or like just bad.
Yeah, that's why I
he
don't
doesn't
like
mind
the
it.
colors. Yeah, the colors always look fucking weird to me.
Yeah, I'm down for both, but it's definitely like there's definitely times where I see VX and I'm not that into it.
Speaking of Pyramid Country dudes, I think they do VX pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they know how to film with it
Weekend,
and how to like export it.
Grant and I have talked about it. I think the Weekends dudes fucking nail it.
Weekend, yeah, they do some of the best videos, and their
sure.
VX footage looks good. It's not orange,
and I always
Yeah.
know like it's
it.
never orange. I always know who I'm looking at. Like
yeah,
I don't know why people would be mad. People would be mad like watching it, but I get when people are like, "Well, HD exists. You don't need that."
Yeah, it's outdated. It's undeniable that it's outdated. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dude, we're getting fucking GoPros that shoot in 4K, and people are still like taking.
I'm not gonna film with a GoPro.
I'm saying that.
I'll know when it's a GoPro.
No, I'm just saying it as like an advancement in technology. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
like as an example of that. I wouldn't fucking.
But I will
because
say
VX is like the skateboard camera, so like people are always gonna play with it.
Yeah, I will say after hearing Chris Ray him and Roger be so psyched on those new GoPros, I want to see the footage just to see if it looks any different. But in general, I don't like how immediately it's a GoPro, and in the past how the audio's been so weird.
You always know when it's a GoPro.
Yeah, the second the video starts. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So last night, Supreme Blessed premiered here in LA.
Jealous.
All right, let's hear it.
It is a long video for sure. Tons.
How long?
I think about an hour and a half.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was not expecting you to say that.
My guess going in was like an hour, but it was more than that. Probably hour 15, hour and a half. It is definitely, I think, will live up to everyone's expectations. I think Strobeck, obviously, on his nightclub, hyped up Tyshawn a lot, and I think Tyshawn lives up to it. Especially...
I just read a really rad. No, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I read like a really rad quote. I think it was a Quarter Snack. I think it was Quarter Snacks that said it.
Yeah,
where it was like Tyshawn did the best trick at every spot that everyone's wanted to skate or some shit like something along the lines of that. Yeah. Like, dude, that quote that fucking rules. If that's what people are saying.
Especially, I mean, they definitely Quarter Snacks would have a good point of view on it because they're New York dudes, so they know how crazy those spots are. But I think that's definitely like a good thing to keep in mind when you're watching Tyshawn's footage. Is like. Not like all these spots are hard to skate. He does a crazy trick over Black Hubba, skates a bump over bar that's psycho, and like skating so fast, jumps down some famous stuff. He shut it down for sure.
So is he Sodi?
If I was betting on Sodi, I'm still betting Evan.
Yep.
But you could give it to Tyshawn, and I won't be mad.
I think it would be so fucking cool if Tyshawn won.
I would love Tyshawn to win. I just think like the way Thrasher does Sodi, I think it's going to be Evan.
I just don't see Burnett giving it to him.
The opposite. I think the way Thrasher does Sodi is different than it used to be. I don't think it's Skater of the Year anymore. Like, it's
what do you mean by that?
Because like, okay, so like, think of throughout the year how much Evan did, like put out
all year.
And then Tyshawn just putting it out this month. No, like he obviously filmed it this year, or like
he's been working.
But he did put it out with Gons earlier
put it out
too.
the end of the year. I think like Tyshawn is gonna get it.
Get a strong push. Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, even though Evan deserves it every year, but I think that's how it's been. Except for Jamie. Jamie
was year round.
Yeah,
but Louis could have done that too.
Yeah. I think like last year it was Jamie and Louis pretty much. This year, I mean, it's gonna be Evan or Tyshawn.
Like Tyshawn getting cover and like everyone loves Tyshawn. Well, not everybody, Grant. We know who doesn't, but.
Most people like Tyshawn though.
Yeah, like
most people like Tyshawn. He lived up to all the stoke for sure. Kevin Bradley, I love watching Kevin. Kevin was in it, and then a lot of people pretty concerned whether I don't know how much footage he had. I'm not saying he has a ton, but it's really good what's there. Nikel did probably my favorite looking big spin down a set ever.
Who's got first part? Who's got last part?
Tyshawn's last part. First part is
Ben.
Ben K opens it up.
Sick. I like
And
that.
Ben and Aiden straight up just skate like the gnarliest, weirdest spots. Aiden is just bombing like concrete sewer things that go down like grass hills. It's it's so crazy. And
That's rad.
It's super sick how well Strobeck obviously captures those dudes because those are his dudes.
Yeah.
But like just the stuff that Strobeck will get, like as you'll see like someone running up to throw down and then skate a spot and he'll like film some random person on the street and it immediately goes to the dude skating and then a trick, like just random stuff that he captures.
Like the timing is,
Yeah, the timing's crazy. And I mean, a lot of that's being in New York and being around, I mean, and a lot of it's in SF. There's a really cool section. There's a few parts in the video where it'll be like a section at a spot. And there's a long part at EMB where they're just skating that 2-block ledge where you'll skate the ledge and then drop. It's the same thing in Sickness. Kevin Bradley kickflipped over both blocks. There's just like a section and that part of EMB gets destroyed, which is so tight. Yeah, so I don't know. That drops a week on the 23rd. They haven't said how they're putting it out yet, but I'm buying it. If they're selling it,
it's coming out the 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
Buy that one.
Yeah, the second if that thing's on sale on iTunes or whatever, I'm buying it. I want to watch it again.
That's tight. It's that long of a video.
Yeah, it's long.
Sure.
It's definitely and it's
Did you
really
think,
different.
I feel like I'm getting my money's
waiting
worth.
for it to? Yeah, were you waiting for it to end, Grant, or were you like just like lost in it?
No, I was pretty
Like,
lost.
tripping.
I mean, once Tyshawn started, I knew that I knew going into it, it has to be Tyshawn's last.
Yeah.
So once it was like you could tell because there's no names on the screen ever. It's similar to Cherry, but a little different in the sense that like there are parts, but it's not like Tyshawn has clips in other parts of the video as well.
Yeah.
But he has like a kind of like a part. And then Kevin is kind of mixed throughout, but he has a lot of stuff with Nickel. Sean Pablo actually impressed me. I know a lot of people, obviously, like Mike, you've said this before, and I'm not saying you're like hating, but like a lot of people say Sean kind of does
I'll probably
the same.
just say I'm hating.
Yeah, a lot of people say Sean does the same, like a lot of the same tricks. But I think he has a lot of impressive clips in this that surprised me. He killed it. And Sage gives you what you're gonna expect in the sense that like he's gonna skate something that's like neck high and ollie over crazy stuff.
Sick.
And he really does that so well, which is tight. Yeah, but Tyshawn's for sure the MVP of it. There's a lot of cool footage in Europe as well. I thought that was tight.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, they went there a bunch. I think like out to Paris. There's Paris footy. Costin has a trick in it, which is sick.
Just one trick. He's on Supreme, so it's weird if
he just had one clip. I think.
What about Rowan?
Rowan's good. I actually thought of you, Tanner, you and Nico last night when Rowan came on. Rowan's good.
Was it more of a part or just like spread out?
Rowan kind of had a part, if I remember right. It's hard because that video was so long. But I think Rowan has like a section, like or a part, whatever you want to call it. Like I think after Ben, he's like the second dude. I think he's towards the beginning at least. Yeah, because there's crazy slams in there too.
There's a lot of dudes in that video, or at least on the photo they tagged. Like it had to be like 20 dudes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, there's
even on the billboard they had a lot on there.
Yeah, there is. Like I mean, but then there's also like Jason Dill's name is on there, and Jason Dill has like 3 clips or something if I remember right. Like he doesn't have a bunch. And I don't think Ave had a single trick. He was there. I was. I didn't even realize like I wasn't by the front or like where a bunch of those dudes were at all. But Dave was sitting right in front of me, which was pretty crazy. And then in front of him was like Jerry and Spanky and some of those dudes, which was sick.
How long was Cherry?
I would say Cherry was probably around an hour, 45 minutes.
I don't remember how long it was.
It's longer than Cherry for sure. Nickel, dude, you know what's really sick is the opening trick. I'm not going to say what it is, but the opening trick and the way that Strobeck films it, it's like it kind of ties into a past video. One of Strobeck's past edits. Yeah. Like you'll see the best way to put it is you'll see who does the first trick, and you'll see that person like throwing down, and you're gonna know what he's gonna do. You're gonna be like, oh, I know exactly what he's gonna try right now, and it's filmed on lens in slow mo, and it's so.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
Is it Nickel? Can you tell us that?
Yeah, it's Nickel.
Okay, I know what it is.
Yeah. So I don't know.
You know what it is?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what it is? You know the trick?
I think I know what I'm talking. What it
You
is.
guys can just
Is
guess.
Is it in Paris?
It's in Paris.
Is it Nollie hard flip?
Yeah.
It's the Nollie hard.
Sick. That's sick.
Nollie hard
Even though that's illegal, those are illegal, Mike. I'm sorry.
Nollie hard flips?
Yeah, those are. You gotta be doing them like Paul. If you're doing
I
that
can't
trick.
do Nollie hard flips, dude.
No, I'm not saying you need to have them. I'm saying if you're gonna do them,
He's saying
you gotta be Nollie tray position. They better.
Oh
flip.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
the Kells aren't like all the way like up. Though.
Yeah.
His
are
are
just, like,
so
in between.
sick.
Dude, his pop shove-its and his big spins are like something else.
Dude, I'm
also
telling
like
you,
his
this
heel
big spin
flip.
he does is crazy.
Kevin Bradley in Chronicles does a big spin, and it's like that. I would say that's like the best big spin ever.
The
done.
gap over the grass into the street.
Yeah.
I remember Davis tray flipped that gap too. Yeah, that big spin is super sick. Dude, I love the Kevin footage. I wish there
I
was
think
more.
of my favorite big spin.
Miles Silvis has a really good one in this push part. Down like a 5 block at night.
Oh yeah, he did one in his was it numbers? Where he back bigs
Eric Ellington.
alley oop over a rail.
Yeah, alley-oop. That one I was tripped out on that.
That one's
That's
crazy.
so crazy.
I don't know if it was like the best one, but it was like
It's good.
It was like crazy how he caught it.
Yeah.
Jocelyn has a
Ellington,
good
Carlsbad.
big spin. Oh yeah, Eric
Yeah,
Ellington.
Chris has a crazy one.
Chris has
Starts
Chris
doing
is,
that weird fucking dance.
Chris did that one on that. It's like a 7 flat 8, and it was first try.
Oh.
His X Games part.
7 flat
I
8.
think it's a 7 flat 8.
I don't know how he
That
does
sounds
it.
At the end,
ridiculous.
it was like the credits start rolling, and you could hear him like first try, or someone was like first try.
Oh yeah, I know.
yeah,
I do remember that.
Yeah. Speaking of hucking, we might as well chat about Enzo. Mike, I think you're the most
Jeez.
psyched on Enzo.
I wasn't expecting him to go that ham. Like I knew he jumped.
Really?
That shit.
I knew it
Dude,
had to
he
be,
went.
but
Dude, he
Fucking
kickflipped
off.
that 20. He kickflipped that 20 like 3 years
Yeah, I
ago
know.
for no reason.
And he did the hard flip in SD. That's like super fucked up too.
20 stair hard flip.
Yeah, that's no. The one that I was talking about was what I was referring to was the one in that contest.
Oh, down the
Like the
triple
Buster
set. Yeah, that
Bail,
is
whatever,
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Chris back big spin the triple set there. Firecracker somehow made it.
He did I think he firecrackered 2 tricks down.
The
I think
tray-
Trey might have hit.
Yeah.
That's so wild to
Next
do it
time,
not
actually, I
once
wanna
but
ask
twice.
I was there. I'm almost 100% positive Chris showed up. I think it might be the day that his daughter was born. And that's why he was late or something like that.
I know the day his daughter was born, if you know what time of the year it was. Because it was like 2
Is it like around
before-
before summer? Is it like May or something?
No.
I don't know for sure.
It's the end of October.
Yeah,
Or
I
it
don't
might
know
be the
about
beginning of
the
November because it was like 2 weeks before my nephew was born.
I can look it up real quick. But I'm pretty sure Chris showed up late and only skated the triple set. I don't think he touched the double set. And unless he like all he did on his own, but everyone was seshing the triple, and then he got that big spin and tray flip so quick.
It doesn't even surprise me. Like I've seen it. That dude's the best.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That triple set is psycho. Oh yeah, but Enzo, Mike, that dude, you know what I thought was tight?
What?
I must say, the front blunt backside flip.
Oh, me too. The blasted
Yeah.
that fucking thing.
That was probably to me like I mean all of it's of course super gnarly, but Enzo's not
Yeah.
personally like a dude I'm gonna watch before I skate.
I think,
I don't-
in my opinion, he's getting better. Like from what I perceived of him going into it, like I knew he was good, but for some reason there was like something about me that was kind of like holding me back. But then I watched it and I was like, "Yo, Enzo's the shit."
I mean, yeah, he's buck for sure. I mean, he's definitely gnarly, you know.
Super gnarly, dude.
Why do you think he hard flipped the 20 instead of El Toro? That 20.
There's like reasons why maybe. I mean, we don't know. We have to ask him. We should just ask him.
We should.
But what was I gonna say? I mean, maybe he wanted to do something not El Toro since it's kind of like been getting blown out this year.
Yeah, but everyone's been skating the rail.
I know.
You're
didn't
telling
let
me
finish.
okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. No, but at the same time, it's like I think that a flip trick down El Toro would go over bigger than a grind down El Toro at this point.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that him hard flipping a 20 is gonna get like people are psyched. It's buck. Obviously, kids are
It's huge.
fired up
It's
on that.
fucking massive.
But if he hard flips El Toro, you could just say he hard flipped El Toro, and more people are gonna be hyped.
That stair set is the one from the Zero video, yeah.
Tommy Gunn's frontside flip.
Okay.
I told Grant I think he might have done that just because it's like an ST thing.
See, that's another thing too. That's another
It's
factor
possible,
that's
like-
out there.
but
Yeah.
look, this is.
But I guess if you did El Toro, you could like.
El Toro's just up
Yeah.
the street from him. It's not that far.
Yeah. I mean, you say like it's an SD thing, but like El Toro is like a worldwide thing.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know. SD dudes are pretty SD. Like,
It's for sure. I've been there. I've seen it. It's true.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah, we all love SD.
Oh yeah.
But I think that 20 looks crazy because it's so skinny.
Dude. Have you guys been to El Toro?
Mm-mm.
I haven't driven past
Okay,
exit plenty of times.
I don't jump. Like, I don't jump. I have, but I
You
do
can,
not jump.
but you don't.
I can, but I don't. And like, I've been to El Toro and been like, all right, this thing's like I could see why people do it. And I think the reason El Toro is because when you look at it and you like back up and it's so wide, it's like a beast. Like, so maybe that 20 stair like felt smaller to him. Because if you go to El Toro, it's not like they're huge stairs. Like, you know, some stairs are like longer or taller.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like
like pretty. It's
normal
like an
little stairs.
average 20.
But
But
there's 20
when you're
of
looking
them.
at it, the camera view, it's like it's seriously a beast.
Grant, did you just say average 20?
Yeah,
What
but
does that mean?
I'm just saying, like, it's not like.
Like they're like that.
the
Okay, that
normal
18
stairs.
stair, that 18 stair that Chris hard flipped.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he said that's bigger than El Toro.
Wait, the one that Malta back overcooked?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's longer than El Toro.
Really?
Yeah, because El
That's
Toro's not
crazy.
long. It's just
I mean,
high up.
that set is fucking massive. That 18 stair is huge.
Cam said
Yeah,
like
it's, like,
back
really
three.
long.
He tried El Toro after, but he didn't do it. Unless
Yeah.
he
Wait,
hasn't
didn't?
come out yet.
did
Wasn't
try El
somebody
Toro.
trying to kickflip it on ETN?
Kickflip
Desenzo
18?
tray flipped
No,
it.
Desenzo traded it, and
Desenzo,
then
my bad. That's what it is.
someone skated the
Jamie
rail
crooked
with
the rail.
Desenzo. That's who it was.
Gave me the crook.
Good shit. That would have bothered me. I wouldn't have figured that out by myself. I would have had to Google.
I
it.
wish Jamie crooked it first try. I wish he would have just been like, I'll just backsmith it. No.
Didn't someone backsmith it though?
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
It's been back 5-0'd. Who backsmithed it? Did someone backsmith it? Cam said like front feebled it and back 3'd the stairs. I don't remember if someone backsmith. I don't know.
I remember seeing an ad.
Back
might have
5-0
been
is
that-
nuts.
It might have been
That's wild.
Victor. It might have been Victor Aceves.
Oh, really? How big? Wait,
Did it,
Tanner, have you
dude?
been to Walnut? Is that what it's called? The 22?
Yeah, that's no joke.
Is it a
That's no
22?
joke.
Is that right?
Yep. 21 or 22. Let me ask Nico. Nico might know.
Mike,
Nico, is Walnut a 21 or a 22?
21.
21.
21 stairs. Mike, yesterday we looked at the famous downtown LA 20 that you tow 5-0'd.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is straight up psycho.
I mean, dude, we already know about Yuto.
That is crazy.
We already know about
I
him.
can't even believe that. Yeah. Well, I guess anything else we should run through real quick?
No, we can whatever.
That's kind of it. Danny Hamaguchi, welcome to Visual.
That part was-
Oh,
Yeah, this dude's tight.
Yo, this was super rad. What is their team? Like, who is their team?
Matt
Joey
Miller.
Brzezinski, Matt Miller, Schmatty,
and
Danny.
That's
I
it.
think that's it.
Didn't they used to have that like East Coast Germs guy?
Yes, when they launched the company, they did. That was the only reason I've heard
Okay.
of that dude. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
saw
same.
on Instagram that they had that in their bio. So there's like another like kid, like maybe he's in Tampa Am or something, and he's on. I think
He's on visual.
Yeah,
I've yet to see any of those boards in the wild.
I haven't seen one either.
tell him yet.
No, they're
Oh,
out.
they don't?
Yeah, they're out.
Oh.
Yeah, because someone, I think Joey's like posted all like the pro boards and stuff like out in shops.
Whatever happened to footprint shoes?
It's still around.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh Lord.
You just don't see them. I've never seen them either.
Oh
don't
Lord.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I wouldn't know. They blocked my Instagram account.
I forgot
years ago.
about that.
Why?
I don't remember because I called them
Because
out on
Mike
them being
said-
trash.
Didn't you
Called
just?
trash?
Say, I feel like you didn't even say anything that crazy though. You just said
I
like,
didn't. I was like, "Yo, these are." I said I didn't even say anything that crazy. They just got butthurt.
yeah. I don't know. That's weird. That dude Danny at
I
6
don't care.
though. I did like his trick selection.
Yeah, very much. There's good VX. That's good VX footage.
Yeah, you're right. That was good VX.
I had no problem with that.
That dude's got a good. I love watching people that like the proper pop and flick on all their tricks. And that dude, like, he did such a good frontside flip.
The switch backs and flips were good too.
Yes.
I bet.
Actually,
Yeah, that dude was sick. You're right.
Speaking of flipping
I
in,
might go back and watch that one again, maybe.
Chris Weimer's
I watched
recruit.
it twice. I haven't seen it yet. It came out this
Me
morning.
neither.
Right?
Yeah, I think last night or this morning. I watched it.
I haven't seen this one yet either.
Dude, he really flips into the 7 rail, and his board flips so fast, and he catches it above the rail. It looks crazy.
Really?
It was really good for it.
That dude's super good. I feel like he's like I kind of forget about him. Like he's so good, but I don't know why I kind of forget about that dude.
Who posted that?
Yeah. Well, I think that's pretty much it, Mike.
That was this week.
What else do we got?
We got Independent, Gotta Pray to Play. I watched that today.
Oh, that was bug.
It was pretty
I just saw
Dude.
a clip on Instagram. I didn't watch it.
They had a cool lineup for it. They had T-Funk, Dolan Stearns, Wes Kramer, Evan Smith, but he was hurt, right? I don't think he had clips.
Yeah, he barely had. Yeah, I think they just like showed him hanging out.
Yeah, he was just chilling. And then maybe
Yeah.
like one other dude. Oh, Milton. So they definitely had a heavy
The
lineup.
lineup was heavy, and like, dude, like, I mean, it's cool to like see Independent trying. I guess I don't know. What do they do? They don't. As far as like video projects, you don't see a lot of independent. video
I honestly
projects.
thought the same thing when I watched it. I was like, I feel like there isn't a ton
I
of
take
indie
that
videos.
back. Didn't they put out Winkowski's part?
Yeah, they did. They'll do stuff like that. You're right. But
That
it was
was a
cool.
pretty cool
I don't
part.
remember thinking, oh, that part's crazy good. But I don't remember
Yeah, for
seeing like
sure.
an indie trip video like that in a while.
Me neither.
was
That's yeah.
part-
I guess that's what I'm referring to. Winkowski's.
He switched from pop that what is it, like a 5 block or something?
Yeah, it's 5 or 6 in SD on his
Dude,
shaped board.
They
that
did it
board.
so good too. Like
So
super
and
good.
He had like a full board. Like,
After that,
Yeah.
after that drop, so many people would come in and buy his board.
Really?
Oh yeah, same
What-
same out here.
Yeah, they would so crazy. I mean, he lives in SD. He grew up in SD, and it's like that part was crazy. But I don't know how people skate those boards. I mean, I guess I get it if you're like skating a pool, but like,
To do tricks.
I think
Yeah.
I think he's kind of like a special talent though, you know.
what'd you say, Tanner?
He grinds like rails with that board too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Smith
head on-
grinds.
He did a head-on grind down to 20.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That dude's special, bro. Ben's saying that shit.
He is.
Yeah, that dude's.
I think the last thing we got on here, Mike. I feel like you're gonna be psyched. You love Sierra Fellers.
Oh,
He dropped
dude, this
another
part. He does a bunch of tricks that like I can do, but like not well. And he does like the really good version of them.
Like
Like,
fakey related heel tricks.
Yes, that and like I like to do fakey back tails, but he like literally like he's already sitting in it when he gets in it.
Yeah.
It's the fuck. Like Frankie Villani does it like that too, where like he's literally already balanced by the time he's.
I think
even
Frankie is
popped.
the coolest fakey back tails in the game.
Man, I don't know, dude. Sierra Fellers has some real good ones. So does PJ.
Yeah. I just
Yeah,
like Frankie's style the best out of those.
Yeah, he's the shit. But no, but like what I was saying is what's about Sierra Fellers. It's kind of weird that they pushed the part back like 2 days, right?
Yeah, I did see that. I went on his Instagram, or I saw it on Explore or something, and saw like that it was supposed to drop Monday and then it didn't.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
then like they.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know
and then
why.
like and then like they
I don't
gave
follow
it a.
Bones, so I don't know.
Me
Yeah,
neither,
no
believe me.
shit, dude.
I don't think any of us do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't realize it was that.
You know what?
Logo,
I have to say
when
this.
the logo came up, I was like, oh. What?
I was talking to Drew earlier about that we're going to talk about this part. He's obviously gone now, but we're texting about it, and I was like, "Too bad we can't bleep out Bones when we say." It was like Sierra Feller's part.
I used to skate Bones,
I've never had any in my entire life.
but I grew up.
And now you start riding the fire. And now you know what's up.
Yeah.
It's perfect. That's how it should
I think
be.
I've only had Spitfires in my entire life. Oh, I had a set of Dark Stars one time when I was super into Day One shit.
Mike.
Yeah,
before-
this is before Wall. This is when Dark Star was an actual skateboarding company. They had like Rodney Mullen and Day One and like I think Mark Johnson. if I'm
Wasn't
not
there a
mistaken.
time where it was just wheels?
Yeah, I only knew them as a wheel company, and then like they turned into that Walmart shit quick as fuck, dude. It was like the weirdest thing. And then like Speed Demons bearings, that was a thing.
I remember Speed Demons. I don't remember Dark Star wheels.
I've heard
yeah,
people
Dark
talk
Star
about Dark
wheels.
Star wheels, but that was before my time. For
I had the Day One Pro model, the only colored wheels I've ever had too.
only colored wheels ever.
They were
Actually, I've
black.
only had one set. Oh, I can't do black wheels. No way.
Never. I remember being so
I had
like
a pair of black
bummed on
ones,
that.
but that's crazy. Black
I
wheels
don't
are
like how
bad.
they look.
No, me neither.
Steven Lawyer skates black wheels, or I don't know if he still does. He used to.
I think it looks wild. I know Frankie Villani only skates colored wheels. He won't skate white.
That's rad. I've only.
but that's
I don't know.
because
I
it's
just
Frankie.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He posted his setup the other day, and he had their like new Darren Navarrete ones that are swirled white and black, and I thought those look sick. But
White and
no
black?
way
That
I could
sounds
skate
cool.
white.
So they're pretty much like black with like white swirls.
Yeah, but I
for
think
real?
I think each one's different, maybe though. If they were more black than white, I wouldn't want them. But if they're like more even, I'd be down. I just know I could skate a dark colored wheel.
Yeah,
Right.
that would be.
This road wheels look pretty trippy in footage though. If you like actually
I
stare
love
at the dude's
it.
wheels, it looks
I think it
so
looks
crazy.
sick. I like when it stands out, like when the swirl is so like gnarly that it stands out.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I had
Well-
those blue and white swirls, and they were pretty dark.
Yeah.
I still have some. They're pretty dark when you skate them.
I ride the classics. Where's my little fucking thing? The wheel like I can blow my.
You know what I think sick? The Formula 4 with the classic graphic now, the 101.
That's what I ride. That's
Did
what
you
I
skate
ride.
101 or 99? Or you don't care?
101.
Dude, though it's sick
101.
on the 101s. The letters are gold.
Yeah.
That looks
But
so tight.
To answer your question, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
I always get the 99s, but I haven't skated 101s in forever, so I don't know if I would care. I
I
think
like
the
them
first,
both.
when Formula 4's first drop, I had 101s, and since then I've had 99s every time.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
I definitely prefer the classic shape. I do like that shape a lot.
I'm on the conical full now, and I'm liking them.
Those are sick too. Those
I
are
get
sick too.
lock-ins.
Those
Conical
lock-ins
full
were the
is, like,
shit
really
too.
good, but lock-ins are sick.
I had lock-ins
I
once.
like them
I'd be
all.
down to skate them again.
Dude, I haven't been let down yet, so I'm good.
That's for sure.
I like it every time. Like, yeah, these are dope.
I don't think I've gotten
Well.
any classics since I started.
Ever?
doing them
It's
again.
tight. They're tight.
That's funny.
Maybe when I was like, really little, but like I think I got like conicals, and then it was just conicals or radial slims, which are round, but
I
Oh,
skated
yeah.
those.
Those
I had
radial
those, the ones with the
slims.
snake on them.
The snake
Those were
ones were
sweet.
sick.
Dude, the graphic was really tight.
Yeah, I liked
green
those.
and gold.
Yeah,
I remember, I had
Yeah.
Reynolds had a classic slim, and those were like small wheels. I skated
Damn.
those.
I did like those. That that fucking
The snake one,
snake
huh?
graphic. Yeah,
Dude,
that
the
was
snake one was
rad.
tight. It was like green,
Did
black,
like
and
that.
yellow.
I remember one time
Yep.
I had this really sick one. It was like a Mike Mo Pro Model Classic, and it was like the Spitfire had it with like the Bane mask over it.
Oh yeah,
It was fucking rad. Those were super sick.
dude. Remember Mike Mo's sponsor me tape for Spitfire?
Yeah, that thing's brilliant.
That's the best. That video is so funny.
brilliant. Well, someone's like says like determination. After
The
he fixed
best
shit.
is when he
Oh,
ollies
that's
a
an
flat
old
gap.
video.
He ollies a flat gap, and it says like 8 feet long. As he ollies. That's the best clip. That's literally the funniest one.
Oh, I'm dying right now,
And he's
dude.
pushing Mongo in a
I forgot
line.
about that video.
It's so good. I want to watch it again now.
It is Thursday, dude. We should probably post that clip from that video.
Throwback.
Oh yeah.
Throwback.
That's sick.
Didn't he have a girl board with the Spitfire head, or was that a?
Yeah.
sticker?
No, he did. He had like a.
No, yeah, it was that.
I think it was a Batman one.
Yeah, it was a Joker board.
Oh yeah, Joker. That's what it was. Yeah.
I feel like I saw a lot of those actually. Now that like I really
I think he
about it.
skated them like every.
Okay,
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
think he
probably
would
the
just
only
keep
board he
skating
asked for.
that would
Yeah.
make sense because that's when that's like full on barracks mo right there.
Yeah. That's tight. And then I remember he had like a sun one, probably like for Glassy. I don't know if it was a collab, but I remember there being like a sun for Mike Mo with glasses on too.
I just remember
yeah.
that pizza. The pizza board was the shit.
Yeah, the pizza one.
That one was rad. I had that one for sure.
That's sick.
Yeah, that was tight.
Well, that's pretty much all we got on this list.
It's a long show. I feel like Drew was here an hour ago.
Drew has been gone for a while. Had a lot go down this week.
Dude, look at Tanner's fucking screen. It
I know
literally
it's
got
pitch
dark.
black now.
It literally got dark behind him, dude.
Tanner,
That's
did you even get a skate
For a minute.
for 1 minute? Dang, we ruined your sesh.
Is there no lights out there?
I
Not
don't know what I'm
at
doing. I'm trying to. Not a cherry. I'm trying to
No.
flip the camera around, but I don't know how to use this damn app.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So
Is
my
that the
cherry
park that
volume-
tag skates all the time?
Now you know Cherry Park, Mike.
Which one is it?
You don't know Cherry in Long Beach?
I've never been there.
Frankie Villani always skates. And
Oh,
John
yeah,
Delo.
I know which park you're talking
They have
about.
like a bumper ride and just like flat ledges and a flat bar.
Totally. Is that the one with like the round thing in the middle?
No.
The little like ramp thingy majig? Like a bump?
That sounds like the thing at Stoner, maybe.
That's maybe what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. No, you recognize Cherry, though. It's in Long Beach.
I'm sure I would, dude. I'm sure I would.
All the New Balance
Robert
dudes are always
filmed
there.
a whole video. I watched Robert film a whole video from my
Today?
So you'll see.
He filmed one yesterday, too. He did you know what he did yesterday that I tripped out on? He did the, like a lot of people do it now. It's crazy, though. But the Nollie 180, like fakie 5-0, and then they half cab.
Yeah, it's like, is that a Nollie half cab nose grind? I don't even, or is it 5-0?
Technically, it's 5-0.
Yeah.
But
5-0.
you know what's crazy is that I think most people that kind of like, I mean, obviously they grind it short, but when their truck hits, they're barely turned more than like a blunt, I guess you would say.
Yeah. Then
His was like all the way 180.
Yeah.
He really 180 the whole grind and then turned out of it. It
Not
looked
that low
crazy.
either.
Yeah, he did on the bench. Yeah, I think it's kind of, yeah.
I've only
Especially for
trick
that
on like a low ledge. On that ledge, there's no way I could get up there.
The only time I've seen Yuto skate in person, he did it fakie and then went up on a quarter pipe and then did it nollie back to back.
He's
so
so
like-
fucking sick, dude.
I mean, fakie is harder. Sorry. I think fakie is harder.
Oh, you feel like nollie's easier?
Maybe.
It would be sick to
I don't
do
know.
that.
I think Nollie would be like,
Have you seen someone do it but fakie big spin out?
yeah, TJ Rogers.
That probably looks sick.
That dude's tech.
He's
Um,
sick and he's huck.
That's like something you would like. Trent could probably like flip out of it.
Fakie big flip out.
Not even big flip, like half cab flip out.
Half cab flip out would be so crazy. Wow, that would be wild.
Any trick like that, it looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I think Trent could half cab flip out of that.
I think-
Or yeah, I think Trent would be like the only one.
I watched it in 1947. He does fakie 5-0, fakie big flip, and does it so perfect.
Dude, he does like the back. Are you talking about? He does like a back 180 fakie 5 frontside flip.
Yeah, there's that too.
And it like goes like between his legs and he catches it like.
Yeah, and his
That
ender
dude's so sick.
kickflip front crook nollie heel, and the nollie heel he catches above the ledge. I trip out on that.
Out.
How does he do that? He's so light on his feet that it just like floats up.
Just like that pinch like bounced out.
Yeah, Trent's so sick. We should talk to Drew about Trent. I wonder what he thinks.
Yes. He'll probably be like, "Who's that?"
Yeah, he'll probably think it's
fuck is
Trevor.
He'll be like, "Oh, Crim Squad," and it'll be like,
he left Plan B.
Oh,
Does he even
Drew.
know there's 3 brothers?
He probably doesn't. I would doubt it.
I would doubt it. Like, let's be
Next
honest,
week.
dude.
Put that down for next week.
Yeah, we will. Well, I'll put that on the list just to ask Drew. Who are the
Make a
McClung?
list for Drew. Try to
Just
think of
funny
stuff
questions.
Yeah.
But I need to write. Who are the McClung brothers?
All 3.
sorry.
Yeah, dude, have it like a quiz. Have like
Oh,
a
we should do a
skate
quiz, like the spelling bee for Eldridge.
Yeah, have a skate fillet quiz for Drew.
Yes, catch-up quiz. GD.
Try to dig deep though. Try to make like hard, like come up with like a hard primitive question.
Yeah, I want to ask him something about Paul or primitive that'll get wrong, so I can
Yeah,
just
for sure.
for the rest of his life.
I mean, anything recent, he won't even get.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah, we could. Yeah, I could quiz him on Paul within the past like 6 months,
Yeah, he's done so.
and he won't know.
He knows everything about Paul. Period.
He does. He really sent me a link the other night to Paul Rodriguez's Instagram mix, so he really still watches every Paul video on YouTube. So it might be kind of hard.
That's wild.
Catch up. Gotta catch up.
I think that's the only dude. That's probably the only skating Drew still watches. Is just Paul.
And now Kevin Braun.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was really psyched on Kevin Braun.
Kevin Braun's a sick kid too.
I
dude.
like
He's-
Kevin Braun.
Yeah, he's rad.
I don't know where Drew's analogy came from, but the half cab nose manual nollie backside flip, I have to point that trick out on the steep nanny pad thing in Barcy.
Oh yeah, that thing's insane.
That looked so crazy. Oh,
He's been so good too.
what, Tanner?
Bobby DeKaiser has tricks on that. Oh, we should have brought up Sushu.
Oh, the 5-0 and 80.
I really liked how he how honest he was that he was no way he's doing a back 5-0 back 180.
I don't like that trick either, personally.
I just like how he said it's tasteless.
It doesn't look
Oh,
good.
Sushu? Yeah, I haven't watched that video.
You should
I don't think
scope
it's
it.
good.
He doesn't
It's like
like
doing a
back
back-
5-0, back 180.
It's a fallout
It's like doing
trick.
a back 50.
It's a fallout
back
trick.
180. Like obviously that's not gonna look good.
It's a
Yeah.
fallout trick. I completely agree, man.
Yeah, it doesn't take control to do it. But then
And,
this
like-
is one of those things we'll somehow see someone do a back 5-0 back 180 that just looks crazy.
I mean, Tom Penny does cool ones, but they are definitely fallout type.
He also does the shove that is hidden.
That still doesn't make any sense to me.
I think it
I
was,
want to make a list of like tricks that I think are like not cool.
and then you need to do them and try to make them look cool.
No, I don't even like. There's some tricks like that should never look cool.
I don't know
Like-
why I specifically remember this. Austin
No,
Gillette
there
has a. Wait, what'd you say?
No, I was just thinking of like tricks
Oh.
that could work.
Austin Gillette has a text yourself like way back in the day, and someone said like do a trick that you think's ugly but try to make it look cool, and he did an ollie big spin.
That
Which
is a
good-
random ass trick.
It is really
Like a good,
backside.
one of those topics for me would be like ollie over to nose blunts. Like I don't like that at all. But if you're
On
like
a ledge.
this dude, yeah,
Yeah,
like I don't think people should do that.
it's for
I think it should
sure
always be from the side. Unless
kind
you're
of
like
a cop out.
like Taylor's. Like if you're like a '90s dude and you're doing them like
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like a head on a ledge for sure.
Yeah.
Way
yeah,
easier.
like
Yeah. Way easier.
But then if someone goes head on and does like the back 180 switch front crook, that doesn't matter to me. It's way like I would expect.
that's
it-
because that trick's still not possible from the side.
dude. It has someone
No
done
one
it?
could do that. Frankie did it from
Suchu.
the side and train.
I was gonna say Trent had
Frankie
to,
and
right? Oh, Shane.
Shane did
Oh,
it on
wow.
Hill. Frankie
Well,
did
that's
it
what
on
I'm saying.
Hill,
Is like, is nose blunt. Most people can do it from the side. So if it's head on, it just looks weird. But the
it
back
just looks
180
like a
switch front
bad
crook,
front- It looks like a front nose.
yeah,
Like that's
Yeah.
what you're doing.
yeah. Hey, Mike, remember when you almost did an ollie over blunt slide?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mike tried to
blunt.
on accident.
No, accident.
He tried to 5-0 this like little down ledge at the skate park, missed a lock in, and it literally looks like he's over blunting the other side of the ledge and just
It's
got so
Like a
smoked.
front 5-0, but went
So
into
bad.
like a tall tail slide.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was trying to do
So
5
funny.
front 180, and I kind of was like trying to cheat, and I over ollied. And
I'm
The
pretty
huddle-
sure missing your lock in like that and slipping out is the worst feeling.
oh, dude, I remember getting smoked on that, dude. Being so blown. Went straight to the dispensary right after.
Oh, that's funny.
Like a front 5-0 180 is okay. Back 5-0 back 180 is not okay.
Oh, 5-0 front 180, I think is tasteful.
It can look good. It could look a little kiddish too, though. Depending
Yeah,
on-
Trent,
that
that
you
line
can-
that you posted of Trent, I think Trent did a 5-0 180.
he did. He does front 5-0 front 180, but he does it so
That's
perfect. He
Yeah.
does it. He lands it going the same speed as he started.
That's how you got to do it. You have to do it going fast, and you can't like
It has to
when
be
you,
full.
yeah,
All
agreed.
4 wheels.
Yeah, and you can't do the 180 that kills your speed either.
That's the crazy thing. Okay, about this line. It's from which one is it? The Huntington Beach to Brazil part. He does front 5-0 180, fakey front nose, big flip. There's
Jeez.
no push in it, and he lands. Even when he lands the big flip out, he's still going a good speed. And it's not like Trent. You wouldn't think of Trent as someone that skates fast, but he just lands his trick so perfect.
I would actually
Yeah.
picture him as someone who skates slow.
Yeah. I don't think of him as slow, but
I wouldn't
think
go
of him-
slow, but I wouldn't be like I wouldn't
A
ever
mediocre
picture a clip
speed.
of him like hauling ass.
like, yeah, for sure. All right. Well, that's probably a wrap on 178. I think that's all
Holy
we
shit.
got.
There's 178 of these things somewhere.
I typoed it. It says 188 right now. I gotta fix it.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
We just skipped 10 episodes.
You think anybody would notice?
I don't know. Maybe
There's
maybe
like a
someone.
list of-
Depends. Yeah.
Someone would.
It
Somebody in the
depends.
comments would be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you can't just skip 10 episodes."
Is this like 178 with like including Drew's days? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Drew was on up until probably 80s or 80s. He came back for 100. 100 is
Yeah.
one of the funniest episodes.
Yeah, his 100th anniversary of him not being there.
Yeah, we're
That was
actually
so
we might
funny.
be we're probably around that. He came back on 100. We had him and Chris Roberts, which is one of the funniest. You know, we're not that far away from 200. We gotta start thinking about it.
Yeah, we should. You're
But
right.
it's not for like 6 months, but we'll figure something sick out.
I mean, you're right.
No,
though.
not even. You do it every week, right?
Yeah, but we're not. It says 188, but we're really 178. So we have 22 weeks. So that's over 5 months, 5.5 months. 5.5. Yeah, but it'll go.
What do you guys do for the 100th episode? You get a guest.
For 100, we just tried to do something sick, which ended up being Drew and Chris Roberts. But if you watch it, well, okay, so Drew came to my house to do it. So it starts like I say hello, and then Drew grabs my computer and was like, hello. Like no one knew he was going to be there.
Oh, that's tight.
So it's super funny. Yeah. But we also do more episodes because we'll do a Skater of the Year special. We did that last year. We'll do that again, like first week of December, probably. Where we'll just get a bunch of people on here to talk about who should be SOTY. Which would be fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was sick. We should definitely.
Yeah, we should do that again for sure. That was fun. We had literally like 10 dudes inside Deluxe all around one computer talking about who should be Skater of the Year. It was sick.
We gotta do that podcast. We gotta do a podcast on the way to SF.
Yeah, we're doing something. Mike, we'll figure out how to include you in that. We're driving to San Francisco on a skate trip in a month, and we're recording a podcast because we're gonna be in the car for 6.5 hours.
If somebody has a spot, or just like set up your phone and just like,
yeah, we'll do something. We have to. All right, we'll be back in a week. Later. Thanks for listening. And I don't know. Anything else, Mike? You want to sign us off? Peace out.
I almost fell asleep. I'm just chilling.
I'm about to go to that Thank You Skateboards event right now.
Oh, sick. You're about to be the first. I wonder if
take a sick photo for our Instagram page for me, dog.
Yeah, take a photo. If there are some boards, I need a photo of the boards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll get it.
Take some sick photos first, bro.
Yeah.
I know Chris is going.
Sick. That's what's up. All right. Well, that's a wrap. Peace.